Sales leaders, meaning anyone who is managing a rep or managing a sales manager and above, right? This one's going to be for you. I have not been in your shoes, so I'm not going to talk about what I would do if I was in your shoes. Instead, I'm going to talk about it from a rep perspective. I'm going to talk about my ideal manager, my ideal sales leadership, right? So coming from a rep's perspective, what we want, what we're hoping for is that we have a leader that is truly going to partner with us. What do I mean? Well, I want you to work with me through my deals. Don't just tell me close the deal, sign the contract. No, duh, it's my job. I get that. Actually help me strategically think through each of my deals, right? What can I do better? What am I missing? Could I have asked better questions? Do I have all the right people? Do I have all the information? These things are critical and I'm going to miss them. So I need your help, right? That's what a true sales leader does. And believe me, when I miss that deal, when I miss my number, I don't need you reminding me. I'm beating myself up already and I'm doing a really, really good job at it. So the last thing I need is for you to come at me and give me more negative stuff to deal with. I guarantee I already know that I failed and I feel horrible. So stop doing it, right? Instead, talk to me about what I could have done differently. Help me lift myself up because I'm already kicking myself pretty hard and I don't need you adding to it, right? Remember what it was like to be in my shoes. And if you forgot, well, this is what this video is for. I'm reminding you what it's like to be a sales rep again, okay? Also, please don't override my deals, right? Like jumping in and trying to be the hero and thinking you're saving the day, that's feeding your own ego. That's not helping me. And if you don't know how to help, well, hi, right here, ask me. I probably have a lot of ideas because I'm going through it every single day. I probably know exactly what kind of help I need. Maybe I don't, but I'm going to have a good idea. And if I don't know what I need, that's a great conversation, a starting point for us as well. Okay? So I know you want to feel important. I know you want to be the knight in shining armor and save the day and do all these things, but sometimes that mentality does more damage than good. And then when you're bumping up the deals in my pipeline, moving them up further along so it looks good for management, that's not doing anyone any favors because now we're just lying. My deals aren't there. Maybe I don't have the pipeline I need. Maybe they're not as far along as we'd like them to be. And you're afraid as well. You have management breathing down your neck. You're probably behind on your number. So I get it. You're acting from a place of fear because you're worried about your own job as well. But when you're bumping deals up and trying to force them to close when they're not there, no one wins, right? And if we start just slashing price just to make the quarterly number, well, we just lost a lot of margin. Is that truly a win? So there's a lot of things that we can do better together. And that's my point, is raising awareness that there's massive opportunity within the sales industry vertical to really partner better with reps and managers. I just listed out a couple of them. It's not an exhaustive list. I'm just sharing with you personally what I've been through, what I'm seeing and what I'm hearing and what I'm observing. If I had to come up with the perfect sales leader, well, I just shared a little bit about that. And another piece too, please take the time to understand what motivates me. Get to know me as a human being. Hi, I'm Chris. I have a lot of emotions. I have a lot of experiences. I bring all that to work. I'm not just a work person. I'm not a robot. I'm not a person that just makes 50 dials a day on the phone and just slams a contract in front of somebody and tells them to sign it. I'm a real human being with emotions and insecurities and everything else that comes with being human, just like you. So my ask is this, treat me like a human, please. It's going to do you better. It's going to feel better to your heart and soul. It's going to make me feel a lot better too. It's going to make me feel valued. So when that recruiter hits me up in my LinkedIn DMs, when I get that email from another recruiter pitching a job that has better management, better comp package, or whatever, I'm not going to be tempted. Because guess what? You're not the only talent in game. You're the only, hey, screw the saying up, you get it. But there's always options. Sales has a high turnover. That costs you a lot more money than it costs me, right? You have to fill that spot. You lost the pipe. You lost the relationships. That sucks. So let's work better together to get rid of those issues or to at least lessen them, right? And take some time to understand what I like to do outside of work so our conversations just aren't so boring. Because believe me, I can talk about work all day and I love work. Obviously, I work a boatload, but there's more things to life than just the person that shows up at work and talking all business. I'm not telling you to be my best friend. You don't have to. Maybe we will become best friends. But what I am asking for is for you to treat me like a human being and have a sincere interest in getting to know me, because that's going to enable us to work better. I'm going to better understand your communication style. You'll understand mine, right? You're going to understand what I value. I'll understand what you value. Oh my gosh, it's a true partnership, right? That's what this should be. So like I said, sales leadership. I haven't been in your shoes, and I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I'm trying to share what it's like on the other side, because maybe you forgot. And so what I'm asking for is a little bit of empathy. What I'm asking for is you to pause for a minute and think like a rep and put yourself in our shoes. And guess what? We need to put ourselves in your shoes too. This is a two-way street. And I can't fill in that other part. So if someone else wants to make a video and, let me know what it's like to be in your shoes, cheers. Let's have that conversation. I think it'd be really valuable. I hope you found this video helpful. Share your comments, share your thoughts below. If you agree, disagree, in between, I don't care. Let's get a real conversation going in the comments here, right? Because what I'm trying to do is start a movement, and I can't do that doing a monologue video. I do that by interacting with you. I do that by sparking something in you. I do that by compelling you to stop scrolling through your feed and leave a comment that hopefully sparks a conversation, that hopefully can serve as a foundation for us getting better, right? Because that's what I really want. I want sales reps to be happier. I want managers to be happier. I want to get rid of the fear and the toxic sales cultures that I keep hearing about. I want all that for y'all. So let's start working on that together, all right? I'll talk to y'all soon.